Here we go. Right, okay. So this is a difficult one to record because I know we're playing Man City, but we were awful today. Barely put a foot right. Not wrong, right. I don't really want to be doing this video. I'm not in the mood. I don't want to record this. I don't want to edit the fans' reaction to it. I don't really want to ever think about this game ever again. Because again, I know there's such good players. I know Pep Guardiola's the manager. I know he spent absolute buckets of money on these players, but we didn't get anywhere near them all game. For me, there were three standout players for us today. Three. And normally, when we're playing well, I'm talking 7, 8 standout players. The three for me, Ramsdale in the net was excellent. The only thing that he did wrong was come out. His decision making sometimes where he comes off his line and then he's in no man's land. He's going to keep doing that. He's going to make a couple of mistakes this season, but he's not letting in soft goals like he did against Wolves. So yeah, he had a really good game today. Made some excellent saves. Aaron Ramsdale, well done, well done. The goal that went in, I think he was possibly a little bit unsighted. I think it took a slight deflection, but he hit it with such pace right in the bottom corner, Walker, that it was very, very, very difficult for him to get to it in that short space of time. But yeah, he played really well today. Played very, very well. Other one, Sander Berger was our only threat today. Literally our only threat going forward. And it didn't happen a lot. It really didn't. The other one is Chris Basham. I thought Basham was absolutely everywhere. I thought Baldock did well as well, but I think his decision making at times wasn't the best. Basham was up and down like a madman, but barely got put through. The problem that we've got is that we had such a well drilled system last season and the season before, but we're not playing that exact. We're playing half that system and half defensive because the right hand side, Basham's flying up and down, Baldock, but it doesn't seem to work unless both wings are doing it. And like if Basham flies forward, the other side comes in and makes sure we don't get broke on. And then the opposite way around. So Basham sits in when they're going down that side. But they're not going that side. They're not going anymore. And for me, I've said this numerous times, that Ender Stevens, for such a great attacking player when he's playing at wing-back, he doesn't get forward when he's playing at left centre-back. And I don't get it. Surely he's the most equipped in the whole squad to be playing a left centre-back role, obviously, other than Jack O'Connell. So I don't get it. I don't get it unless Chris Wilder's told him not to do it. I don't get why he doesn't do it. Anyway, Walker's goal took it really well. Fair play. It could have been a hatful today. I don't know how it wasn't 5 or 6-0 to Man City because they got into a lot of good positions. If they had a striker on the pitch, if they had a number 9 or whatever you call it these days, that they'd have probably scored 2 or 3 goals today, 100%. Because Ferran Torres were playing up front for him, and he got through a couple of times. He had one header where Stevens didn't get to him quick enough. Stevens is a terrible centre back. He just is. But we've got to use him. He's better than Jack. Sorry, not better than Jack O'Connell. He's better than Jack Robinson. Who do we play where? I don't know. I think we're in trouble unless Chris Wilder can sort this out pretty sharpish. I know we're playing Man City. I know we've just played Liverpool. I know we've had some tough games. We've got Chelsea next away. It's going to be difficult. We just need to start putting some points on the board. We need to play some teams that aren't going to be in the top 4 at the end of the season. I don't know what we're going to do right now. We're really, really struggling. However, the only saving grace today is that it only finished 1-0. Again, not sure how that's happened. And on another day, we could have scored a goal. Like, I'm just trying to think of the chances where we could have scored. I think the biggest one was Sander Berger getting to kind of like the byline, pulling it back for Lundstrom, and he put it over the bar. Oh, keep it down, mate. Just keep it down. I'm not going to say anything else about Lundstrom because everybody has said it on social media already. And I can't really be bothered, to be perfectly honest. If he wants to leave, whatever. I'm just not sure I'd have brought him on. I don't get why Ampadu came off for Norwood. I'd have much rather see Ollie Burke been put up front just to run his arse off. Because even if he doesn't kind of block a ball, or he's putting pressure on those defenders, and they just sat back today. Every Sheffield United player was just sat back, just waiting for him to pass ball around him. And I understand that if you get too close to him, they can turn you. They've got Mahrez, they've got Sterling, and also they can play quick triangles, quick nice passing triangles, and get round you quickly. But we just didn't even. Like, we had a game plan. We had a game plan to come in, sit in, let them come at us, and we defend well. That should have kind of gone out of the window when they scored. And to be honest, yeah, I can understand why Wilder kept going with it. We were still in it. But then, when it gets to kind of 60th minute and stuff like that, we should be going for it. And I'm not saying, like, we had a good kind of 15-minute period where we got down that right quite a few times. Again, we can't get down the left because we've not got any left-sided players that get forward. Really, really poor today. Like I said, we had that 15 minutes where they were okay and we could have created some good chances. We only created one. There were one that Ryan Brewster went through one-on-one. He tried to dink Edison. It was it was a lot closer than I thought it was. It was obviously given offside, but it was so much closer than I thought. Obviously, he didn't score, so they didn't need to go back. But I'm not sure why he tried to dink the goalkeeper when he's on the edge of the 18-yard box, because Kyle Walker was running back, motoring. So I think Kyle Walker would have probably got that off at line. I don't know why he didn't just try and take it round him. And I know it's easy for me to say sat here. Just don't really get it. But what positives have we got to take from this game? We only lost 1-0. Literally, that is the only one for me. I'll tell you who I thought were poor today. I thought Ender Stevens was poor, really poor defensively. I thought Osborne was just chasing shadows today, but at least he was running about and trying to make them make mistakes. Nobody else was doing that. I thought Ampadu was really poor today. He was just getting passed around, and when he did get the ball, he gave it away. Look, I don't get how we were so much worse at home against Man City than Liverpool. Possibly we need to bring in Didsey as an attacking midfielder, have Ampadu and Sander Berger sat, like what we did kind of getting promoted to the Premier League. We had Fleck and Norwood sitting, or we'd have Fleck and Coots sitting. Maybe we need to go Sander Berger and Ampadu sitting, and then McGoldrick in there creating chances. Obviously, Berger will get forward at certain times. I know he's great going forward, but I just feel like we need more kind of attacking presence, because Ollie McBurney and Brewster may as well not have been on pitch today. He won a couple of headers at McBurney. Brewster did next to nothing. Didn't really have much service, obviously. But he didn't look interested, to be honest, which I'm really, really surprised at. I thought that's one thing that we could say for certain that wouldn't happen. Brewster would not look interested, but for me, he didn't. Anyway, let's leave it at that. I'm just going round in circles and I can't be bothered. I just want to forget this game ever happened. Let's crack on with the next game. Hopefully, we will show more of kind of like the Liverpool performance than the Man City performance. It was just terrible today. Anyway, thanks for watching. I know this is going to be a very, very low viewed video because of how bad we were. And I'm going to finish this and then I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to try and forget all about football. I'm not going to watch any football. Probably not even going to watch Match of the Day because I'm just not in the mood. Anyway, like I said, I keep saying I'm going to go, so I am going. Thanks for watching, guys. Like the video if you could. Comment below. Let me know what you thought to this game. And stay good, Nick.
Look at that ping from Norwood. Makes other teams look no good. We've got a team full of leaders. Alan Hill, Chris Wilder taught us. Yeah, there was us on the tour bus. Look how many goals Billy scored us. It's beautiful downtown Bramall Lane. We are the boys from Shore.